What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, This time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. You know Miss Robinson gotta see what the people think about the show. So without further ado, let's get off into it. Okay, so one person says, educational moment. What Letitia did is actually a real thing. It's called gray rock. The method is commonly used when engaged with a narcissist. Oh, if that's true, then why she don't do that with the narcissist that she's with? Okay, make it make sense. It's hard, and that's why a lot of us was taken aback. It couldn't have been me. It's hard to ignore someone that's in your space, but the more Keke talked, the more Tisha zoned out, and usually the narc has to do something to break the process, hence throwing water in her face, aka physical contact. It can be dangerous, so proceed with caution. Disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. Do your research, and there are lots of YouTube videos concerning how to deal with a narcissist. Gray rocking is a technique used to divert a toxic person's behavior by acting as unresponsive as possible when you're interacting with them. For example, using the gray rock method involves deliberate actions like avoiding eye contact or not showing emotions during a conversation. I hope this helps someone. All I have to say to that is Latifah was wrong. And to me, that's not no gray rock. It's not. She was being rude. She was being disrespectful. She was being passive aggressive. She could have easily pulled Keke to the side and says, Keke, this is not the place or the time for that. And I will talk to you about this later, privately, off camera. She could have said that. She said nothing. She kept being a bitch. Okay? She didn't want to hear anything bad about Marcel. You want to know why? Because she doesn't plan on leaving him. She has always gotten pleasure out of Martell cheating on Melody, hence why she told Melody, we all knew the first season that Martell was cheating on you. And I just got done, you guys, watching the first season. And I will be talking about that. I'll talk about that on a separate video. But when I tell you, I just look at everybody different from that first season. And I have a lot of objective commentary coming. Okay? Because there was some stuff that happened that, honey, Miss Robinson forgot. But Tisha is the type of person, and I know because I've been around her kind, she loves laughing at other women that have, gotten cheated on. She loves gossiping about, other people's negativity. Okay, she loves doing that. But see, when it's time for her ass to face those same truths, she can't handle it. Okay? She wants to ignore Keke. She didn't even show up to Keke's house because in Tisha'S mind, she is this poor, perpetual victim. And she feels like hearing what Keke has to say is negative because she feels like, well, instead of hearing Keke out, I will just accuse Keke of trying to tear up my marriage. Yeah, I'll be the poor perpetual victim, and I will accuse Keke and Mel of trying to tear up my marriage. They are so jealous of my marriage, the same marriage where you get kicked out of your office, the same marriage where you have to trick a nigga into going to therapy with you just for him to tell you he's not going to any more therapy sessions because he knows more than the damn therapist. Okay, this is the same man that couldn't get up in Vegas to say a few kind words about his wife. He didn't want to renew their vows. The people around Tisha was begging Marceau to acknowledge her during their vow renewal. But instead of her, staying in her own mess, what did she do? She deflected and got to telling the other couples, oh, well, you guys can renew your vows. Why don't you guys do it? Okay, let me put it off on somebody else because I can't deal with my own situation. I'm not willing to see the truth in the type of marriage that I'm in. That's why I told y'all she has imposter syndrome. She will beg Marceau to do this, that, and the third. The whole season, we'll see her begging him to do stuff with her and the kids, complaining, everything. Woe is me, going to therapy. And then we'll see her down to the reunion saying, put some respect on my marriage. I've been married longer than anybody. What difference does that make? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? That just because you've been married to somebody for a long time, it doesn't mean that it's a healthy, prosperous relationship. Okay? So, Letitia is a victim. I keep telling y'all that. I could already tell you how the reunion is going to go. Keke probably go spill some more tea about her and Marceau's marriage. Letitia is going to walk off. We saw that on the last reunion before she got to her puppet show of Mel and Keke and their relationship, because their relationship is a problem. But, it's okay for me. It's okay for me to be off to the side with Destiny, who used to be like a sister to Mel. It's okay for us to gossip and talk about Mel like a dog, but she better not do it with my cousin. Tisha is the walking version. She is the literal human definition of double standards. It will always be okay for her to do stuff, but you better not do it, or you are the big bad wolf coming to destroy my marriage. That's why she has her mother, who also accused her husband of cheating on her. I don't know why you trying to sing a new tune now, Miss Wanda, now that your ass is up off the show. Oh, they just jealous because they ain't got no man. Mel can get whatever man she want. She's beautiful. She look way better than Latifah. Okay, so that is like not a read at all. I wish women would stop doing that. Stop telling a pretty, beautiful woman that a man did not want her when the woman looks better than you and could possibly take your nigga if she want to. Okay? Like, make it make sense. Okay? Listen. But yeah, Tisha go get right down to that reunion. She go run off stage and she go cry and be the victim. Go back to season 1 reunion. She was crying and being a damn victim and getting punked by her husband on stage. He did not comfort her. The host was over there. Okay. See, that's one thing y'all got to get them damn hosts. Even with a side chick involved, them brother Tuckers know how to stick together and have each other's back, and they did on the season 1 reunion. But let's look at Miss Tisha and Marceau. There was none of that. Melody and Martell, they tore her ass up, and Marceau was like, he was on their side, ganging up against his wife. His brother Maurice saw that and had to talk some sense into him. And if you don't believe me, just go back and watch it. Whenever Tisha expresses how she really feels. And this is even before they got to the reunion, because I know from an episode I watched, and I think they had a comeback group meeting, and Marceau is so controlling. This is how you know, ladies, you are in a abusive relationship where you can't express yourself freely, be the person that you are. Tisha was trying to do that, and Marceau was yelling at Tisha, mean mugging her. Shut up. Would you just be quiet? I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't say nothing. That is not a loving marriage. A loving husband will hear you out, let you say what you need to say. Now, if you are clowning and acting a fool, he may pull you to the side like, babe, I'm going to need you to calm down. He going to redirect you, okay? There's nothing wrong with a little redirection, but to sit up there and tell somebody, what did he tell Tisha when Mel and Miss Wanda got into it? You don't have the right to say anything. I don't want to hear your opinions. Tisha went crying to Kimmi the next day, okay? Do y'all remember that? And he didn't let me express myself. My soul got a dark soul. That's the nigga she need to be saying who got a dark soul, but she will never do that because she suffers from internalized misogyny. And in the world she lives in, the man is the hero. He is the protector. He is to be honored. And I will windmill women and tell them, by them, I mean Mel, she has a dark soul, she's a bad person. But how can you say that, Tisha, when you have literally copied off everything that Mel has did business-wise? You used her Embrace logo for your Mommy Business podcast. You began talking about blueprints, knowing damn well that came from Mel. Okay? It came from Melody. And while I'm on it, Kimmi, you are a damn hater. And I didn't want to see it, you guys. I stand to be corrected. But Kimmi was a damn hater season 1 of Melody. She told Tisha, Melody is the last person to give somebody the blueprint. And here your ass is with breast cancer and your husband is acting like a damn sex addict. He can't even have your damn back. All of y'all was in toxic marriages, but them damn Scots, they wanted it to be all about Mel and Martell, and they are the ones with the worst marriage because there's cheating. And people love to act all hyper vigilant about cheating and side chicks. And I'm not at all saying it's normal, but when the hell is we go normalize yo man, Letitia, okay, disrespecting you, not hearing you out? He made you the majority owner of y'all companies just so he could get some damn tax write-off. Okay, just so he could get more money out of whatever. Okay? It's not because he thinks you are smart and you are degreed up, and no, he wants to use you. Okay, he wants to get benefits for you being a woman. Okay? He's using your sex, not your expertise, your sex, you being a woman, you having a vagina. That's what you have been deduced to. So, yeah. But Kimmi, let me get back to you. But yeah, I was disgusted and I was appalled, you guys, with Kimmi's behavior. We'll talk about it on another video because I'm going to lay into all their asses. Everybody. Okay? I'm going to get on everybody about what I've seen, because now I'm looking at it. When you look at something again, you got fresh eyes, right? So you got fresh eyes on the situation and you see certain things that maybe you didn't see then. But yeah, Kimmi was a damn hater. And I'm not just talking about when she was with Tisha telling Mel that she was bougie. That was a hater move too. But it was the different nuances like in the episodes. I was like, shit, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot. My people been trying to tell me in the comments and I was windmilling y'all. I was. But I stand to be corrected. But Kimmi told Tisha, you don't need to be listening to Mel. She can't give you the blueprint. This is what I told y'all, and I told y'all this in one of my recaps. They took that whole cheating scandal and made that into Melody's identity, as if she ain't a bad bitch without Martell. That girl is well spoken. All of you all have jobs. Because of her, not just no damn Martell, because of Mel. She has did the most with the damn platform. That man tried to annihilate her. I'm talking about Martell. He tried to destroy her self-esteem. And she's still running circles around y'all ass. Mel is still on the damn treadmill jogging. What else? What else? What else can I do some business in? What else? You got Marceau trying to tear her down and make her look like his wife. Yeah, it just look like you starting stuff and then, you just throwing shit up against the wall to see if what sticks. And no, that would be your wife, Brother Tucker. Okay, he better be glad he was talking to Mel. I wish Keke would have been there. Keke would have threw the drink at his ass. He need damn drink thrown on him saying that foolish stuff. We're going to tear this strong woman down because we can't deal with her. And when people cannot deal with you, they will always try to break you down and put you in lowest terms. Okay? Because they cannot handle your excellence, your greatness. They can't handle that. But yeah, I saw Kimmi and Latifah trying to make Melody's identity into, Martell cheating on her. He been doing it for years and he got a side chick and that ain't all, that's not all Mel bring to the table. That's what Martell chose to do. And that says a lot about his character. That ain't got shit to do with Melody. She still was well spoken. She still got out there and spoke to all those different women. They respected her. You got stupid ass Letitia reading off a damn script at Maurice and Kimmy's wedding and was still stuttering and making mistakes. Like, if y'all don't sit down and stop playing with my intelligence. And I was just looking at Kimmi and then Kimmi got mad at Tisha because Tisha said she felt like a married single mom. Bitch, you're over there, Kimmi, married and single. Your man moved his son to where y'all at and still expected you to do most of the work. Cancer and all. The boy wasn't helping out with the chores. So yeah, you ain't got a damn thing to say about Mel. Y'all shiggity to me is worse than the Holtz. It's worse. And to me, Carlos does not address it enough. It's always, Martell, why you break up your family? Why you still ain't with this girl? Because he don't want her ass. The answer is simple, Carlos. He had all the space and opportunity to make this Ooga Booga his woman, and he never did it because he doesn't want her. And if he was to come out and tell y'all he was just using her, he would look like an asshole. Which is the same way he looked when he was cheating on Mel, except his friends thought that it was cute. Okay? And I caught Kimmy and Tisha. I saw them smiling and stuff too when they was talking about the cheating and Tisha, you's a low down gutter bitch. You are one of those wolves in sheep's clothing. Because how dare you set up an anniversary party for the Holts? Now, mind you, Marcel and Tisha was laughing about it. Yeah, they don't want to celebrate their 10 years. And see, they knew that something was going on with their marriage. Okay, they knew it. And then, Tisha, why you gonna bring up cheating at an anniversary party? Because that was your passive aggressive, subtle way of putting Mel in her place. Yeah, bitch, you may be smart and yeah, you may think you all that. Okay, you confident. Okay, you a go-getter. But guess what? I'm going to hit you with a 1-2, and I'm going to do it in a nice, subtle way. I will remind you of how this nigga cheated on you. And for those of y'all get on my damn nerves, because y'all don't know what karma is. But that's why I had that thumbnail up with Tisha and Mel sitting across from each other. I had it up for a reason. Because that was that was her karma. All that laughing and poking fun at Mel's husband cheating on her. Go back and watch the episodes. Why do you think every time she gets Mel together, she got to remind Melody of what Martell did to her? Because the bitch ain't got nothing else to say. Okay? She has nothing else to say about Melody. And Tisha, she suffers from internalized misogyny. And she feel like, oh, well, Marceau, he not cheating on me, or at least he ain't been caught. I can tell he's been cheating on you. I can tell by how he treats you. Okay? I can tell that he don't see it for you like that. Yeah, but he with her every year. Of course he is. A lot of these men are with dummies every year. Because guess what? He benefits off of you. And he get to cheat and get away with it. I mean, hell, it's the ultimate setup. But yeah, when I seen all that like passive aggressive, like malicious behavior from Tisha and Kimmy and Marceau, and see, this is back season 1. We thought Maurice was a good man, Savannah, and he ain't. Damn sex addict. Okay? He all dismissive of his wife. These people are not in good marriages. Y'all think Mel and Martell's marriage was messed up? You on the right damn show, because y'all marriages are effed up too. Horrible. But I will get into more commentary, you guys, about the first season at another time. I done spent way too much time. But when I tell you I was so shocked by some of the stuff that Kimmy was doing. See, I wasn't shocked with Letitia, because Letitia is very consistent. Okay, very consistent, and you could just see her hate. But yeah, Kimmy was very like subtle, and you had to be like really paying attention. But Kimmy got Tisha together at that season 1 reunion when she told Tisha, you like Melody Holt. That's why you crying. Yeah, you copying off of her for a reason. When people are copying off of you like that, you guys, that's because imitation is the highest form of flattery. Okay? So, yeah. She's obsessed with Mel. She even got mad when Mel kicked her out of the Embraced party. Y'all remember when Melody had launched the first skincare? Okay? The first skincare line, Embrace. Tisha was there. Had to get kicked out. Was begging to be up in Mel's face. And it was so funny when Mel said, yeah, I invited, I think she was talking to Miss Wanda. Yeah, I was invited to, I think it was something for Letitia where she was trying to speak in front of women. And I guess Marceau was there speaking too. She was there to, support Letitia as Letitia got on stage with a blueprint this and the blue. Girl, shut up and get your own damn words. Whew, got all them damn degrees and still ain't got the sense that God gave her. Okay? But yeah, Tisha didn't gray rock Keke. Okay, so one person says, I think it's fair exchange for Keke to take a drug test and Marcel to take a lie detector test. That way, they both can put all the rumors to rest. 5 years of cheating rumors would have me ready to do it so that my wife can stop being attacked and the gossip can cease. What y'all think? So somebody comments to that and says, why would he take a lie detector to prove to people who have nothing to do with his marriage? Social media got life messed up. Another person says, I wouldn't take a lie detector test in exchange for a known drug abuser to take a drug test. There's proof for one of them, no need in trying to find fault in both. And see, this is the whole thing with the Scots. They deflect, they dismiss, and they deny. All of them do that. Down to Maurice and Kimmi too. Because now the new thing is Keke is on drugs and, she don't talk with no sense. And see, as soon as Keke threw that drink in Tisha'S face, that was the first thing that Marcel said. He began weaponizing Keke's addiction issues. Let me deflect. Let me get up off of us. Okay? I will deny any wrongdoing. Another person says Marcel doesn't have to and neither does Keke. If everybody mind their business, everything would be fine. They've been trying to prove this since season 1. At this point, it's old news. And he would be crazy to still be cheating knowing how hot it is on him. That's y'all problem. Y'all think that these people's marriage, it would be horrible only if y'all find Marcel to be cheating. When he shows you that he don't give a damn about how she feel. He doesn't. He has invited Mel on date nights. Okay, with Latifah at their place of business. He has her as the owner, the majority owner of their companies, yet she doesn't have any input. Remember what Nell Fletcher said. Oh, I know what the hell going on over here with me and Chris. Tisha don't know and don't care because guess what? As long as it sounds nice, as long as it looks good on the outside, I don't care. That goes hand in hand with her imposter syndrome. Don't y'all know that all of what Letitia care about is an image? I still got my marriage. Mel the one that she ain't got her marriage no more. She can't give me the blueprint. I still married. It is so easy to be married and allow a brother Tucker to control you. That's the easiest-ish anybody could do. That is not an accomplishment at all. Okay? It's not an accomplishment. Anybody could do that. Most men want a woman that they can control. It's not a badge of honor. It's a symptom of insecurity, low self-esteem. And most men will not work on those things because they would rather look like they are in control. They have imposter syndrome too. Y'all be thinking somebody is doing something within their marriage and they running the show, but you don't do your homework on the person and realize that negative characteristic that they possess comes from them feeling out of control, feeling insecure, desperate, pathetic. Okay? Another person says, I'd be damned if I take a polygraph to prove anything to bystanders who don't add anything to my marriage. If his wife doesn't ask for it, who are the viewers to ask for it? Now, if he were being paid for monogamy on the show, then the producers would have every right, but to prove something to people who don't sleep in my bed, nah. See, everybody is focused on what they have not caught Marceau doing. They're caught up with that. We ain't found it, so he must be a good husband. No, he's not a good husband. Now, before I go to this next section to see what the people got to say, honey, I want to clear up something, okay? As far as Miss Nail and Mel and what was said on the show, okay, about Tisha being the majority owner of her and Marceau's businesses, honey, okay, that's in all these damn lawsuits, but that's neither here nor there, okay? I think Melody said it perfectly, and so did Miss Nail. So let's listen to that really quickly, honey, okay?
So I don't know what she knows, part of the business, and what she don't know, but she says she owns 85% of it. If I own 85% of something, I'm going to know what the hell going on inside the establishment.
All of your business, y'all in together?
Mm-hmm.
What's the percentage
50-50.
in all of your business?
Yes. What percentage do you own of the company?
85%.
So you...
Did y'all hear that? And Tisha said it with a big smile on her face. She felt like she had one up on old Miss Nail. Okay? Marceau is over there playing with this woman's head. And because she suffers from the imposter syndrome, okay, as long as everything look nice on paper, that's why she got all those degrees, but she don't sound like it, okay? She don't have the vocabulary, honey, to back it up. She's not well-spoken like Mel. Okay, and that's why she resents Mel, because Mel is everything that she would never be. She would never put in the real work, okay, to be like Mel. She really thinks she over there doing something. When a man wants to control you, ladies, any dummy with a cootie cat will do.
85% of the company that you've been kicked out of.
She had no explanation for that. She, blank face, no explanation. But she was smiling, okay? She was smiling when she told Miss Nell she has 80, she has 85% ownership of the company. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Okay?
So let me say this, whenever Martell and I used to have a company together, we had started getting into government contracting where we were doing proposals and things and submitting bids for the government. There are different certifications. One of those certifications was woman-owned business certification that allows you to get more opportunities. What the government found out, the trifling thing that people were doing, the husband would make the wife, this is real, the higher percentage owner in the company to say it's a woman-owned business, woman-certified owned business, so they could get more contracting opportunities. So here's my thing. If she owns 85%, that only leaves 15%.
Yeah.
So what's the part of that's what the Martell owns?
So he's over there using his wife. You all want me to believe that it's love, and it's not. Okay? It's not. Okay, so somebody put Tisha needs to wake up. Okay, so somebody comments to this and says, have you noticed all the unhappy women are the only ones with the cheating info? Nobody else has it. See, this type of comment right here is when people begin acting like one of the Scotts, acting like Miss Wanda. Now, we got to remember Miss Wanda was the main one that was telling Tisha that she felt like Marceau was doing something. Miss Wanda has actually followed Marceau several times. That does not sound like, it doesn't seem like you would do that if you trusted your son-in-law, if you felt like he was a good man. And now that your ass been kicked off the show, now you conveniently think otherwise. The other women are just jealous. Okay? And Keke has a husband. Keke's husband seems like a good man. He cooks. He's supportive of Keke. Keke the one with a good man. So another person says 100 because happy people don't waste their energy on BS. Another person says, that's not true for all of us. I just love to gossip, LOL. My life is so filled that I have to watch the recordings, LOL. Another person says, I'm speaking of those women on the show who supposedly know all the cheating information. Another person says, wake up from what? It's so crazy how all these women are going to Keke with information about Tisha'S husband cheating, but no one is going to Tisha. Didn't a man go to Tisha? Tisha don't want to hear it. Okay? She wants to deflect, deny, and distract herself. She don't want to hear the information. She don't want nobody discussing it, but it was okay to discuss Martell cheating on Melody. It was okay to get with Kimmi to Keke, no pun intended, about Melody's marriage. That was okay though. But you get mad years later when some shit comes out about your man. You're upset. And I see another puppet show coming. Okay? Keke and Melody are miserable and want Tisha to be just like them. No, Tisha is in a marriage where she's miserable. And this is the problem with some of you women. Y'all feel like just because you have a man, you doing something. Okay, I have a penis in my bed at night, so I'm doing something. I am what? How old am I? Look, who said that? I am 38 years old, okay? I done had so many boyfriends. So many. So, look, dick is out here aplenty, honey. It's out here. It's in my inbox. I'm sure these people all up in Melody's inbox too, these men. So that is a very tired read. But people like to do that because they want to deflect. They want to distract. They want to be able to say, well, yeah, you're not with nobody. And no, it ain't about getting and keeping a man, because the man has to be worthy of being kept. Nobody wants to hold on to yesterday's trash. Okay? So another person says Tisha is wide awake and she is not allowing those miserable women to destroy her marriage, and I don't blame her. Now y'all heard what Melody said about Tisha being in charge, all the benefits that Marceau gets from Tisha being in charge. He doesn't have her in charge so she can help to make decisions. He leaves her out in the dark. That's the same shiggity that Maurice has did to Kimmi over the years. They never discuss it at the reunion. They never ever get into how unhealthy. Now, hopefully they do this season with Maurice and Kimmi, because see, Maurice is more out there now, and everybody dragged his ass when he got to talking about Kimmi. Just, she suffers for him and she just bends over and takes it, and yeah, he got dragged. He went viral for all the wrong damn reasons. So hopefully Carlos brings that up. But the point, ladies and gentlemen, I am making to you all is just because it's not being discussed on the show, just because they don't talk about it when they get down to the reunion, that don't mean it's not happening. That don't mean that the Scott's marriages are healthy and flourishing. You got Maurice telling Kimmi that just went through a health crisis that could have took her damn life. It's all in your head. It's a mental thing. AKA, bitch, get over it, bend over, and let me get my jollies off. He's being dismissive. That's another D for the Scots. They deny, they dismiss, they distract, they deflect. All of them. Kimmi include, all of them do. They all do this. Another person says, okay, so that I'm clear on this, people are upset that Tisha may know about her husband allegedly cheating, and because she doesn't make a big stink about it to the world, she's the most hated cast member. Wow. She made a big stink out of Martell cheating on Melody, so monkey see, monkey do. Why you can't address your nigga and what he may be doing? But if she has to address the cheating, you guys, she would have to address all the disrespect. Okay, and she's not going to do that. She would rather turn a blind eye and continue on with her imposter syndrome of other people being jealous of her marriage. The same marriage that she's being used in business-wise. Okay? But it's if you go back and watch season 1, you will see that Kimmi and Letitia, they are not in better marriages than Melody. They are not. They want you to believe that because they are still married, their shit is thriving. And it's not. It's not. It's horrible. Another person says, Tisha is wide awake. I would not dare let another person dictate my marriage, period. How I handle my husband is none of your business. 90% of these people worried about Tisha's relationship, their partner was cheating on them as they speak. They talking about Melody. See, everybody, when it comes to dogging out Melody, Melody is such a bad bitch that people, when they come at her, they have to associate Martell disrespecting her and make that into her identity. Well, bitch, what do you know? You was being cheated on, and you know, your nigga had a baby on you, and because we have to deflect to get away from her greatness. We'll never put in the work and have that greatness going on for ourselves, right? But yeah, Kimmi, you was wrong when you said that to Tisha. Well, Mel can't give you the blueprint, and she can't give you the blueprint on marriage. And first off, Martell, that nigga was helping her with them kids. Tisha, if you go back, season 1, was jealous of that. She was jealous of that. She even told Melody, yeah, Marceau ain't like Martell. Martell was helping with them damn kids. You can say what you want to say. He was helping. Her baby daddy, her husband, he didn't even want to babysit his own kids. He didn't even know MJ's allergies. He didn't know none of that. Because he does not care. Okay? He also likes to make jokes to deflect, okay, from serious issues. Because he doesn't care. That's what narcissists do. They got to make a joke about everything because they don't care. But instead of me coming out saying how I don't care, I'll make it into a lighthearted moment, and that'll distract everybody, and they will laugh, ha ha ha, and I can keep, going around and terrorizing everybody. Okay? All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of this, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.